Sure. So the Crestron Masters event itself started in 2001. Myself and a gentleman named John Otteson began that program to help our customers continue their education. You know, one of the amazing things about technology is the fact that just because you became certified and learned how to do something doesn't mean you maintain that knowledge and never grow on it. You always want to continue to improve your knowledge base. And as the technology evolves, you need to improve and keep up with the technology. And so we built the Masters program to continually educate.
So Masters and other events similar are an opportunity for programmers to really get out and see what's going on in the industry outside of the walls of a particular company. I mean, we work with clients and we work with the people in our community. However, being able to be part of something this vast and be able to network with other programmers and also understand what's going on in the industry is an important part of having people like my team out at Masters. Additionally, of course, the learning and the content and understanding the trends and seeing what they need to do to prepare themselves for what's coming in the future is a given. But the networking part, I think, is becoming a much greater opportunity and a much greater benefit to events like Crestron Masters.
At the end of 3 days of Masters, I hope the folks who've been here take away a few things. One of them I'd like them to take away is that this was a fantastic learning experience, and hopefully we've done a great job of filling their minds with information that they need to be successful. Part of that information is adapting to change and adapting to a different environment and a different way of thinking. One of the things we need to look at as an industry is how to accept change and how to listen. And I think that's one of the biggest things we're hoping our customers will take away from this year's event is listening to the customers to create a consistent experience across the enterprise, across their homes, so that wherever they go, they're comfortable using the Crestron solution, allowing it to become as ubiquitous as an iPhone or an Android phone for that matter. Being comfortable enough and getting our customers to be comfortable enough with the technology that's in front of them rather than being afraid of it. And I think that's an important thing that hopefully everyone who comes through here this year will take away the experience and understanding of how to create something that is consistent, easy to use, flexible, and easy to understand. And I certainly hope that with all the courses we've offered and how we've put them together, that message comes through clear and cleanly so that our industry can move forward and really become a bigger powerhouse within the market.
The Crestron Masters program, I've been a part of it for a number of years now. Most of my 17 years here at Crestron, we've been doing something like this where we always give back to the dealer training. And it's always flattering that people are not only willing to spend their money to come here, but they're also willing to spend their time. That's a significant investment, and we don't take that lightly. A lot of us who teach classes and a lot of us who prepare these classes, it's months ahead of time that we're actually thinking about things, sort of submitting things and ideas. We've actually got plans for next year already to do the master's class. So if I had to sort of say, what do you want to take away from this? I would hope that they know how much we appreciate everything that they are learning here. They come in there with their questions, and the idea is we're the guys that are making the technology for the next couple of years here. I can tell you that there are many ideas that come from Crestron Masters that we sort of bring back to the engineering table and we work on. Crestron as a company has always been that way, where we're willing to build what people are willing to put in and purchase. And that doesn't end here. Just because we're teaching them, we also have the opportunity to learn from them. And I always want to sort of reach out and say, hey, what are we not doing right? And sort of what can we do better? And that's been something that always the people that come up to me, they're not shy about sharing that. And I really, really do appreciate that. But I would hope that they go back to their organizations and bring it back and say, hey, what can Crestron do better for us? And sort of get that feedback, because if there's something that we're not doing right, I just want to know, and I want to be able to actually deliver what the products that they want.
Well, I think this is fundamentally about disruption. You know, I think that when the idea of education, the idea of teaching and learning is being made felt uncomfortable a little bit in a healthy way, right? Let's challenge our existing norms, let's challenge our existing skills, and let's challenge each other. And it's one of the things that I get most excited about events like this. I had the opportunity to present twice this morning, and both times I had a group of people afterwards coming up, and we were exchanging ideas, and some people were challenging some comments I made, and there was pushing back and forth. And it's not about right or wrong, it's about some of the best and brightest in our industry pushing each other. Because oftentimes what happens, especially in smaller businesses, is that we don't get challenged by our peers. Maybe we're in a unique position. Maybe they're the one programmer in their company and they don't have other people to share those ideas or ask questions or get challenged. And so what I see that's really cool about this is when I look at the room, I don't see people looking at each other as competitors. I see them looking at as peers, and I see them as the individuals that are trying to drive the industry from a technology standpoint, and that's really cool to watch.